Good evening to all our valued well-wise. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday, your reliable midweek destination for everything health and well-being. Right here on AM Radio. My name is Roxanne. Wherever you find yourself, I want you to say thank you to your Maker. Thank God for His mercy, thank Him for divine protection, and thank Him for grace. Also, thank God for His holy presence and indulgence, because anything that does not start with God does not end well. On this show, we believe that wellness is about adopting habits that will help you live a healthier lifestyle. That's why every Wednesday, we bring you engaging conversations, practical health tips, and we also feed you with information that will help you grow. So stay tuned. We'll go on a short break and return.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at akramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054-716-9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Welcome back. It's always a joy spending the special moments with you, and thank you so much for staying with us. Tonight we are focusing on a condition that is increasingly common, not just globally, but right here in Ghana. This condition or disease is called diabetes. So what exactly is diabetes? Now, diabetes is a health condition that occurs when the body is unable to properly control blood sugar levels. Diabetes happens either because the body doesn't produce enough insulin or it cannot effectively use the insulin it produces. Insulin is a hormone that helps move sugar from the blood to the body's cells. Insulin helps move sugar from the blood to the body's cells, and there it is used for energy. Now, when this process is disrupted, sugar builds up in the bloodstream. Let me break it down for you. Imagine your body is like a house, and this house needs a key. Now, this key, let's call it insulin. So this key is the only way through which you can get access to anything or any room in the house. Are you following? Good, let's continue. Now, your house, which represents your body, needs a special kind of fuel, and you can only get it from the food you eat. Whenever you eat, the body uses some of the food as sugar. It turns it into sugar, and sugar is that special fuel that I was talking about. Now, listen carefully. The key, the insulin, is also what helps that sugar move from your blood to the body's cells. All right, so when the sugar stays in the blood instead of going into the body's cells, that's when we say someone has gotten diabetes. And you know, too much sugar in the blood is very bad. Now that I've broken it down for you, let's move on to the types of diabetes. We have type 1 diabetes, which usually starts at a younger age and requires insulin treatment. We also have type 2 diabetes, which is more common and often linked to lifestyle habits such as diet, weight, and physical activity. With that being said, how do you know if someone is suffering from diabetes? We are looking at some warning signs to watch out for. 1, frequent urination. Anyone who has diabetes is only a stone throw from a bathroom. They are always in the bathroom trying to excrete urine from their body. 2, excess thirst. It is different to be thirsty and also different to be excessively thirsty. When you are thirsty and you drink water, you're okay, satisfied. and good to go. But when you are excessively thirsty, you can drink 5 gallons of water and still the body will be requiring or requesting for more water. And this thing, they work hand in hand, because if you drink more water, you would want to what? Very good. Use the washroom or urinate. 3, unexplained weight loss. Maybe you were 65 kg. Maybe you weighed 65 kg. And all of a sudden, you've dropped to 43. There was no plan, no exercise, nothing. You just dropped. That is also a sign of diabetes. We also have constant fatigue. Fatigue is extreme tiredness. So when you know, oh, I didn't do any work, but then I'm very, very tired, then you should know there are signs of diabetes. We also have blurred vision. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, it is very important to seek medical attention early. Let's move on to the risk factors. Who is at risk? People with a family history of diabetes are at risk. If your grandparents suffered it and your parents did too, then it's likely that you also suffer it. Individuals who are overweight also suffer diabetes, or they are at risk. Those who don't regularly exercise. Yes. And then people who consume too much sugar or processed foods. Remember that diabetes is all about sugar built up in the bloodstream. Fortunately for us, diabetes can be managed and in some cases prevented. You can reduce your risk or manage diabetes by 1, eating a balanced diet. Your diet, whatever you eat, you must be very careful about it. Eat more vegetables and less sugar. 2, exercising regularly. Now you have to maintain a healthy weight. And finally, going for regular health checkups. So most of you out there, you say, oh, me, I'm not sick. Checkup is for ill people. Checkup is not for ill people. When you don't go for health checkups, you will never know how healthy or unhealthy you are. So please go for regular health checkups, because wellness goes beyond avoiding illness. It's all about making those conscious choices every day to live better. This has been your health awareness segment. Stay tuned for more.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move. From the class to the block, we dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Acclame Radio, we elevate the mind. Buy a mind, shaping future every time.
Acclame Radio, we on your line. Buy a mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Acclame Radio, turn it up now.
Buy a mind.
Shaping future, baby.
We are back. Welcome once again. You are now in the space where we highlight fresh ideas and developments that are giving new solutions to our everyday challenges. This week, we spotlight a groundbreaking African invention. Okelo, Africa's first AI-powered robot tour guide, developed by Ugandan engineers under the under the Zunobotics Foundation. Let's move on. Okelo is a smart, interactive guide designed to transform tourism across the continent. Now, what makes Okelo very special, very unique, is its ability to communicate in multiple languages, including English, French, and several local African languages. And it can even switch between them automatically in real time. Now, the robot is programmed with deep knowledge about Uganda's culture, wildlife, and tourist attractions, offering visitors a more immersive and informative experience. Watch this.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. How are you, Ajaroma?
I'm doing great. Ready for our next adventure. Is there anything specific you'd like to explore or any questions you have about Uganda? I'd be happy to connect you.
Okay. Could you tell me which national parks I can probably visit in eastern part of Uganda?
Certainly. In the eastern part of Uganda, you can visit Mount Elgon National Park. It's great for hiking, bird watching, and cultural tours. Would you like to know more about it?
Sure. Please tell me more about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, please, yes. Tell me more about Mountain Elgon.
I'd be happy to clarify. What part should I explain more?
The hiking of Mountain Elgon.
Mount Elgon National Park offers several hiking trails with varying levels of difficulty. The Sipi Falls Trail is popular, taking you through beautiful scenery to the base of the falls. For a more challenging hike, you can climb to the Wagagai Peak, which is part of an extinct volcano. Are you interested in a particular trail or aspect of hiking Mount Elgon?
Just tell me more. It's my first time to go there. Just tell me what do you recommend?
For a first-time visitor to Mount Elgon, I recommend the Sipi Falls hike. It's a moderate trek that showcases the beauty of the area, including the 3 waterfalls, local coffee farms, and stunning viewpoints. It's a great introduction to the park's natural and cultural attractions. Would you like more details about this hike?
No, thank you. I think that is good enough. Thank you, Ajarova.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions about Mount Elgon...
Wellness Wednesday is proudly brought to you by Accra Metropolitan University. Accra Met is the university for students who aim higher. Students who are always looking for more opportunities, more support, and more hands-on experience. This is where your potential grows. We also boost your confidence. We are fully aware that people need proper training to reach their full potential. And that is why we also offer programs designed to equip your skill, your knowledge, and confidence needed to succeed in this world. We are located at Spintex, Bachona District. For more information, contact us on 0547 169 761 or visit our website at www.accramet.edu.gh. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping future.
Welcome to Accra Metropolitan University, a modern university driven by innovation and flexible learning. At Accra Met, we offer a friendly learning environment with study options designed around your life, online, in person, and weekend classes. Choose from an array of programs in business, law, education, sustainable governance, and more. From bachelor's and master's degrees to our PhD in leadership and sustainable governance. Take the next step in your future today. Apply now at accramet.edu.gh or call or WhatsApp 054-716-9761. Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Dearest Worldvines, welcome back. Last Wednesday on Marching with Ghana, I hinted that today we would shift our attention to our national symbols and their meaning. And just as promised, that's exactly where we are heading. So today, we'll be taking a deeper look at these symbols and the meaning behind them. Before we begin, let's understand what national symbols are. Okay, national symbols are signs, objects, or images that represent a country. They tell the story of who we are, what we believe in, and what we stand for as a nation. In Ghana, our symbols reflect our history, our struggles, unity, and our pride. Let's start with the most important symbol, the Ghana flag. The Ghana flag has 3 main colors, red, gold, and green, with a black star in the middle. Red stands for the blood of our heroes who fought for our freedom. Gold represents the rich minerals and wealth of our land. And green symbolizes our forest and natural resources, whilst the black star stands for African freedom and unity. Anytime you see the flag, remember it tells the story of sacrifice, wealth, and hope. Another important symbol is the coat of arms. It is divided into sections, each with meaning. The eagle shows strength and protection. The shield represents unity and defense. The crossed sword stands for authority and justice. The cocoa tree shows the importance of agriculture. The mine shaft represents our mineral resources. The castle reminds us of government and leadership. And the bottom, we see the national motto, freedom and justice, the values that guide us as a nation. Let's talk more about the black star on the coat of arms. The black star is a strong symbol of African pride and independence. It represents the freedom of not just Ghana, but all African people. This is why Ghana is sometimes called the black star of Africa. We have our national anthem, another powerful symbol that reminds us to serve our country with honesty, protect our land, and also work together in unity. The Ghana national anthem has 4 stanzas, what we sometimes call verses. The first and most popular one says, God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility, make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and minds forevermore. What it means is that we ask God to bless Ghana and make our country strong. We promise to protect our freedom and do what is right. We want our hearts to be humble and honest. We will stand against anyone or anything who tries to harm or control us with all our strength, now and always. And anytime we sing the anthem, we are showing respect and loyalty to Ghana. We also have Adinkra symbols, visual signs or designs used to communicate philosophical concepts. A very popular one is the Jinyame or Sankofa. So you can say Obiniwe Dinkra, it means farewell or goodbye. It is traditionally associated to mourning or funeral, which is why the symbols are historically linked to messages about life, death, and values. They represent ideas like wisdom, strength, patience, courage, and unity. People use them to communicate messages without even speaking. These symbols are not just for decoration. They represent our history, our responsibilities, and our future as a nation. They teach us to be proud Ghanaians and to work together for a better country. As we march forward as a nation, let us not forget the meaning behind these symbols. Let us live by them, respect them, and pass their meaning on to the next generation. Up next is the word flex segment. Stick around.
We dey learn, we dey groove, we dey make the city move from the class to the block. We dey keep it true. Every talk, every jam, every heartbeat tune. We dey light up the youth from noon to noon.
Acclame radio, we elevate the mind. By a mind, shaping future every time.
Acclame radio, we on your line. Buy a mind, shaping future every time. Go AM, we dey run the town. Acclame radio, turn it up now.
By a mind.
Shaping future, baby.
All right, welcome to the word flex segment, the part of the show where we grow our vocabulary. So I want to remember zoonobotics. And I also say here you discover new expressions, sharpen your communication skills, and have fun with new words you've learned. Our word flex word of the week is austere. Austere. It's an adjective. Austere means severe or strict in manner, attitude, or appearance. In other words, simple and without unnecessary decoration. Example: 1. The building's austere design reflected a focus on function over form. 2. He maintained an austere lifestyle, avoiding excess and luxury. Synonyms of the word include stern, severe, strict, plain, minimalist. And that's a wrap on edition 22 of Wellness Wednesday. Shout outs to Abdul Hakim Tipsina, my behind the scenes superhero. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you to Mixtic, Greener, Apex, and Mr. Gentleman. Mr. Gentleman, we hope to see you this week. Oh. You know what's going on. I said, tell your caterer that I want a pink dove's thighs. She should fry it very well. That's what I like. Yes, and thank you to our sponsors and to you, our dearest worldwines. Until next time, please stay safe and stay informed. This has been Wellness Wednesday on AM Radio. My name is Roxanne, and this is my cue to say bye.